a reservation for Leila in San Diego, which is a Mediterranean restaurant. It's beautiful, it looks so nice. Honestly, from all the pictures that I see, the food looks delicious and the ambiance, the whole vibe of the place is just really nice. I'm really excited to be going there. And then this morning, we went to go run a couple of errands and then also hike. And then when we got back home, it was already like 2:33. Just chilled. I played some more video games and then I took a nap. I just took a body shower. Let me just get ready because I only have, again, a short amount of time. We need to leave at 8 and it's 6:43. Yeah, let's just get started on the makeup. I'm just gonna be watching some YouTube and doing my makeup. And that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna set, I should actually bring my mirror this time. I do need to charge my phone. Oh yeah, deodorant, for sure deodorant. For right now, before I start sweating. I guess while I'm watching, I could talk a little bit. See, I'm crazy. I'm crazy. But anyways, what I was gonna say, yeah, let me just talk about a little bit of the shows that I've been watching right now. So I have a little list. So when I went to Nigeria in September, it was my return flight, and literally I was like going through movies and movies. I was watching a couple movies because again it was like a 15-hour flight and then the other flight was 10 hours, so I was trying to like watch movies and stuff. I couldn't find anything that I wanted to watch, then switched it to TV shows and I was like, duh, why didn't I do that earlier? I ended up finding this show called The Resort, and I watched one episode and I really liked the concept. I really enjoyed it. I literally could only watch one episode and we landed and I was like, why didn't I watch this the whole time? I probably could have finished the whole season if I would have found the show earlier, but I didn't. So anyways, it was on Peacock, so I had to get a subscription. So it took me a while before I finally was like, all right, let me just watch it. I got the subscription. And yeah, I pretty much binged it in 2 days. It's like a thriller, suspense, mystery drama. I really enjoyed it, and I like that it was set in Mexico. So storyline starts with a couple that you can kind of tell is a little strained. They're going on an excursion on ATVs, and pretty much the girl loses sight of the tour guide and her husband, and she basically falls off of her ATV and falls down. She falls into a ditch. You know, she's kind of like disoriented. She like sees on the floor on the leaves that there's like a Razor flip phone, and it's like very old and just looks like it's just been there for a long time. She grabs it. Of course, she's found, and she's very just interested on the phone. The phone doesn't work, so obviously she switches the SIM card to a phone that does work, and then she's able to review everything on the phone. So she sees that it belongs to this guy called Sam. She kind of starts deep diving into who this person is, and then she starts researching and she starts finding out that Sam actually went missing when he was down in Mexico for a family trip that he went to a resort that got shut down. So then she starts deep diving into that, figuring out what happened to these two missing people, and it's like going back and forth. So it then goes back in time and it starts showing Sam and his situation and what's going on with him, and then it goes back to the future. They're going deeper and deeper into this whole mystery pretty much, and it ends up being a very like philosophical and kind of existential in a way. But yeah, I really liked it. Good show to just watch. It was entertaining. I like the storyline. Definitely would recommend if you like suspense mystery. And it's also kind of comedic in a way. Oh my god, I shouldn't have contoured. I should have baked. And I needed to conceal. Oh my god, we're talking. Ay. Just a really good show. And they canceled it, or it didn't get picked up after season 1, so it does end. It kind of shows that they could go off into doing another spin-off with one of the characters. So my rating for that show would be, I think I would give it like a 7.5. Yeah, it was entertaining. So I was watching that one. I finished it. And then what else am I watching? Oh, okay, yeah, because I literally just put Game of Thrones and I was like, I've watched Game of Thrones before. Why did I write that down? Okay, so I watched A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. I really like it. It's just short episodes, but I think that's kind of also what makes it work because it's nothing too intense as Game of Thrones. With Game of Thrones, like, you really have to be paying attention. There's just so many characters, there's so many houses, there's so many lands, there's everything that's just like being mentioned to you, and you're just absorbing everything before you start getting into a storyline. And with A Night of the Seven Kingdoms, it pretty much just follows Sir Duncan and Egg. So it kind of just goes off with that, and then it like leads into more of the lore that you know of in Game of Thrones. So I did enjoy that show. It's really good. You know, I would give it an 8 because obviously there's not too much action. Like you are getting some action. It's a more like simpler story because yeah, Game of Thrones, obviously it's a little bit more intense. I did enjoy House of the Dragon. Like House of the Dragon I would rate higher than I think this show, even though A Night of the Seven Kingdoms is a really good show. But I do enjoy House of the Dragon and Game of Thrones a little bit more. But yeah, I do enjoy it. I do like the show. I was pretty much watching from the beginning when it first aired, and then I just finished watching it like a couple weeks ago. And of course, because I'm a Game of Thrones fan, really anything in Game of Thrones I will enjoy. And then let me see, because I'm learning Spanish right now, or I'm just trying to practice my Spanish more, and yeah, pretty much learn Spanish. Started watching Siempre Bruja, which is on Netflix, and it's a Colombian show. I wanted like a fantasy kind of show for Spanish because I was watching Grand Hotel, which is another show that I was watching, and I do like it. But I just wanted a little something more different. Instead of a telenovela type of vibe, I wanted something more different. And I started watching Siempre Bruja, which I did enjoy. The storyline for Siempre Bruja is this girl who has magical powers. She's black and she falls in love with slave owner's son, and they spark up a romantic relationship and they get found out. She's getting accused. Her love interest is defending her, and the dad pretty much hears that he's defending her, and obviously he's like, my son is not going to be in love with, you know, a slave. So he kills the son. So she's in the prison cell. She's getting accused of doing witchcraft on the son, because the only reason the son would be in love with her is if she did witchcraft. So she's getting put on trial, and then this guy in the next prison cell next to her tells her, I know that you're magical, I'm magical too. If you do something for me, I'll bring back your love. So she agrees, and basically she does this enchantment, and he gives her a task that if she does this enchantment, it's going to take her to present time, like 2020, I think it was like 2021 or 2023, something like that, but present time. And she needs to find this person and give them like an amulet, and then they will send her back in time, and then she will be with her love, and you know, she'll have like a second chance. She ends up doing all of that, coming to the future, and she finds the person that she needs to look for. But before they perform the ritual to send her back, they need to find this other person to help them. But there's this like evil person that the guy in the prison cell is after. So he kind of he doesn't really come into the picture because I haven't watched after episode 3. He doesn't really come into the picture yet, but you pretty much know that he kidnaps the person that she was with in the future. It goes off into that. I really enjoy the show. I think it is a great story. I like the characters. I like the whole concept of it. As long as it's entertaining, I will enjoy it. It's entertaining. I enjoy the storyline, and then it's also allowing me to practice my Spanish. My rating so far, I've only been 3 episodes in, so I will give it like a 7.5 right now. It's good. It's entertaining. There is some parts to it that are a little cheesy. That's the only reason why I would kind of rate it a little lower. Nonetheless, it's still a really good show. And again, practicing my Spanish, so I'm enjoying it. Okay, let me just finish this up. So the Siempre Bruja show is a Colombian show, and El Gran Hotel is a Spanish or Spaniard one. It's good. It's pretty much, it reminds me of Downton Abbey. It's pretty much a Spanish version of Downton Abbey, and it basically talks about this hotel that's owned by this lady, and she has all these employees. This girl is writing to her brother, and she's basically telling him to come to the hotel, so to visit her. And when he goes to visit, she's missing. She supposedly got let go, and he was like, oh, like my sister would not tell me, like she'll tell me. So he starts investigating, and then it kind of goes from there. And it's pretty much, again, Downton Abbey in Spanish. And the storyline, it's good. I enjoy it. I only was able to watch like 1 episode. If I watch too much TV, it starts taking up my time. So I am just limiting it a little bit. It is a show that I probably will continue. So if you like Downton Abbey vibes in Spanish, my friend actually, I was explaining it to her. So I always kind of recap the whole story, and she was telling me, she's like, oh, I think I did watch that show, like in Guatemala. She already watched it. She doesn't really remember though much of the storyline, but she did say it was good. I only watched, I think, 2 episodes maybe, or 1 episode. I don't even think I ended up watching 2 episodes. Yeah, so El Gran Hotel, I would give it like a 6.5. It's good. It's good, but it moves a little slow. There isn't some cheesy parts to it, but there's just, like, come on, it's not that, like, he's supposedly incognito in the dinner, in the fancy dinner, and like the people don't recognize him. And that's when I'm kind of like, okay, like, he's a new guy. He's a handsome guy. Of course, you're gonna know who that is, like, of course. It's a period drama, so again, they do move a little bit slower, and I only watched 1 episode, but I liked it. Okay, and then the next one that I'm watching right now, so I think this is season 3? Is this season 3? Yeah, season 3. Okay, so another show that I'm watching is School Spirits, and I've been watching School Spirits when it first came out. The concept to me was, again, very interesting. It was like a thriller teen drama, and I do like teen drama. So I didn't know season 3 was coming out so soon. I think I'm on episode 6 or 7, so I'm almost done. I think I only have 2 more episodes left. I mean, School Spirits, I feel like if you watch it, you kind of know what it's about. It's about ghost and stuff, and this girl, just a spirit replaces her spirit in her body. She ends up being in the ghost world, the spirit world, and the spirit is in her body. So that's like season 1, and they're just like figuring out what happened to her. The story unravels. She figures that out, and then now it's like her friend. So now she's back in her body. They figured out she actually is in love with a spirit, so a guy from the spirit world. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. Again, it's an enjoyable show. The only thing is, because I can't really handle scary, like, first season wasn't that scary. It's like, if you know the vibes of CW, you know the vibes. You know, it's like It's not scary, but because they're talking about scary stuff, you know, that's kind of what makes it scary, but it's not scary. I don't want to be like going to sleep watching it. I would give that show like a 7.5. I think it's just entertaining to watch. In the episode that I kind of left off, it is kind of like a little more, it's talking about another kind of part of the spirit world, and that's the part that I was like, okay, I'm not going to continue watching right now. I'm going to give myself a break before I finish the season. So that's all that I've been watching. Yeah, I just wanted to go through that list just to kind of share what I've been watching, and definitely would like some more recommendations, you know, like I do have a list of movies and shows that I do want to watch, and then I will talk about that. Maybe I will talk about like what I'm planning on watching, you know, another video, maybe get some recommendations from people, just see what's out there, and yeah. But that's what I've been watching. And of course, I watch so much YouTube. So I am literally listening to podcasts most of the time or watching people's vlogs. So that's also what I've been watching. So I'm gonna just finish my makeup. I only have like 30 more minutes, so I need to crank it up. Obviously get dressed, but I need to remember to grab my lip gloss. That's the look. These earrings and this stack of bracelets. Perfume, and we are going to be heading out. We're going to be checking out Leila, and I'm so excited and I'm so hungry right now. Yes, I think we need to do that. Served with barbari, roasted tomato, and sumac onions. Ooh, they also do Turkish coffee.
I know, let's get into that.
Okay, yeah, so we are ready. Okay, so for the drink, I'm gonna do the tonic. And then
I'm going to do that. How do you say that? Colada.
We're also gonna do the salatim platter. Okay, and then also the juje chicken. Does it come with rice?
It doesn't.
Okay, so can we add the saffron rice?
Yeah, if you want to try the tahdig, it's our crispy saffron rice. That's the most popular. We also have the plain saffron.
What do you want to do? Okay, let's try that one. Yeah, the tahdig. Yeah, so we're gonna do the Shirazi salad, and then
For the chicken, does it can we add roasted veggies?
perfect. Thank you so much.
And would you two like to dive right in, or would you like a tour before I go?
Yeah,
Start
thank
with our
you.
breads. We have our garlic fried cloves on top, with a naan in the middle, and then pita. For your dips, the red one is a mohamara. It's a red pepper and tomato blend with walnuts, pomegranates, and breadcrumbs. A little sweet spicy. This is a maftokiar.
Oh, I love it. Thank you so much.
This right here.
Literally. And I have another drink. And then this. Yes, thank you so much for this amazing meal. And many blessings as well. Bon appetit. I'm for sure gonna go for hummus first. It's like a garlic bread. This is like a cucumber salad. This one with a little pomegranate. Really nice. Definitely get a pomegranate with it. It gives kind of like a tomato salsa, not really spicy. And the pomegranate in there gives that little burst of sweetness. That's like a mint pesto sauce. Really nice. Like reaching over. And then this one has like this crispy shallot and garlic with yogurt. Okay, that one is like my least favorite one. Just because there's not really a bam, ba boom, you know, it is what it is. It's like a yogurt dip. I'm gonna try one because I didn't like olives when I was younger, but you never know how you feel about them now, so let me try. They're not bad. They're not as bad as I thought they were, but they still have a very, like a very pungent.
A little extra Pepsi on the side also.
Oh wow.
So as you said, keep adding that.
Yeah, thank you. With a little Pepsi, look at this. And then mine comes with a little flower. Cheersies, happy birthday. Enjoy, enjoy. Are you It's bubbly. Now I'm wondering like, ¿cómo va a caber toda la comida? It just moved this little. Oh my god, that was a lot of work because the table's very small. But we're making it work. We're making it work. We had to kind of condense things. I'm gonna actually have one of the cucumbers already. Tried a little bit of the pita too. Of course, obviously these are gonna be. It's good. I'm gonna try this other flat one. They're pretty like, they're just standard, you know. But of course, with all of that, I love that they're thick. Like the bread is like really, it's like nice and puffy. Bon appetit, my friend. The food finally got here. And enjoy. And there's like a flatbread piece of bread under the chicken. Yeah, just letting you know, because it also comes with like a sauce in there. Oh my god, I'm so excited for this. I got some of these. What is this?
get dessert.
Peanut versus around there.
Happy birthday to you again.
So nice. Thank you. Well, bon appetit. I said make a wish. Make a wish. Oh yeah, we need to blow the candle. Oh, happy birthday, my friend. This is exactly what I needed. Just a little sweet treat to end the night. It's like rose tres leches.